So this is Nick Williams here with Chrissie Slade at our home outside Reading, and we've been having various conversations about your business, which is called Gorgeous Guineas, and you are the world's sole supplier of aromatherapy products for guinea pigs.
Yes.
A micro niche, you're the only person in the world doing this.
A very micro niche.
Yeah, and we've talked on the other videos about how you've done that. In this one I wanted to ask you about this idea of tribes. I know you've heard of it, but Seth Godin, if you haven't heard of him, Seth, S-E-T-H, and then Godin, G-O-D-I-N, wrote a book called Tribes, and I read it a couple of years ago, and it really changed my thinking about business. Because I think we often think that, you know, anybody could be our customer, but the truth is not everybody is going to be our customer. And I think today one of the most successful ways to build a business is to build a tribe of people that you serve, and that you serve brilliantly. And I think you're a wonderful example of having kind of built a tribe of people that you serve, because you've got such a niche of, you know, such a narrow niche that you've identified, and you serve your tribe. Would you say that?
Yes, and it's taken a long time to actually get to where I am, but it's definitely been an interesting journey along the way, because it's turned out that most of the new orders that I get are from recommendations. So people start talking about their guinea pigs, they start talking about their guinea pig skin problems, they start talking about how they've managed to fix them. And so that's how most of my business has come around.
Brilliant.
So there's the customers, there's the rescues, working with guinea pig rescues who always have a lot of guinea pigs with skin problems that need help, and working with vets.
Great. So they're the three constituents of your tribe in a way.
Yes, indeed.
So you serve all of them. And I think you're right, you know, when you just said about when you get recommendations, I think that's really how tribes work. Even if, you know, for anyone watching this, even if you just start off with a couple of people who are in your tribe and you serve them well, they will become your advocates. They will tell their friends, or in vets, they will tell their clients. And that's how you get the word out. It's a very different way of looking at business, because so often we think of business as, well, I'll spend a ton of money on advertising and I'll do this and do that. In my experience, I don't know what yours is, it might be different for you because you've got such a niche, but for most people I think a lot of money spent on advertising is a total waste of money. What have you found?
The amount of money I spend on advertising each year is £50, which is the inside cover of the Southern Cavy Club magazine, which goes to 600 or 700 people who have guinea pigs.
That's all you spend?
That's all I spend. So
the rest of it comes through internet searches and then recommendations of the people that you've already helped?
Yes, and working with the rescues, they recommend my products when they adopt guinea pigs out. You know, so it works perfectly.
Great. So it sounds like you really do have this mindset of a tribe of people that you serve, and you serve them well. And I remember you mentioning that one of the things you do, for example, is different seasons of the year you send out ideas in your newsletter about what guinea pigs will need at particular times of the year, what their needs might be. Is that right?
And also you tend to get different skin problems at different times of the year, so you can tie those in with the seasons. And things like cold, guinea pigs don't do well in the cold, damp weather. They don't do well in the heat, like we've had the past few weeks. So, you know, you can give tips and hints throughout the year to do with skincare and guinea pig care in general.
So by leading your tribe, in a way you are a bit of a leader, because you kind of initiate ideas and information, you share your expertise, you're an educator, and you're a supplier then of products. But as we've talked about on some of the other videos, it's like, you know, you're a leader, you're an educator, and you're a teacher and an expert, and as a result of that, people then buy your products.
Yes, so it's not just about shampoos, it's about the whole picture of what can I do to help people to look after their guinea pigs better, which also includes researching other people's products. So for example, homeopathic wormers. You know, guinea pigs need worming, as do cows, sheep, horses, etc. But there are natural ways of doing it. So I've found, for example, a natural wormer, so that's something I've used myself, recommended to other people, and that's all part of educating about the bigger guinea pig.
Do you supply that?
No.
But that's, again, positioning yourself as an expert or a leader is like, you know, you're more interested in the bigger cause than just something that you can supply yourself.
It's not just about my products, it's about what else can I do to help people look after their guinea pigs better.
Brilliant. So you care about guinea pigs, and if you can't supply a solution, you'll research and recommend solutions, which again shows that you have a higher purpose to what you do than just supplying your own products.
So for example, one of my friends has an online shop that provides fantastic hay, herbs, herbs, natural toys, etc. for guinea pigs and rabbits. So a lot of the stuff that I recommend, you know, will be a link to her website.
Brilliant.
So she also sells my products, so it works both ways.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things I'm talking about much more today is, you know, that people that love what they do don't want to be in competition with other people. They'd much rather collaborate with other people.
There's room for everybody out there.
So you're a collaborator.
Yes, very
you
much
see everybody as a potential partner in some way.
Plus the fact that I don't have to have any competition does help.
No, but you've got a lot of complementary kind of people that you can work with. Great. Any other tips for kind of building and serving a tribe?
Try and find the people who are interested in what you're interested in. They don't have to be a competition, they don't have to be somebody who's supplying a service. You know, they just have to be somebody who's got something in common with you.
Yeah, so an overlap of interests.
Yes, because you never know who they might know who could help you. You know, the 6 degrees of separation, who do I need to know in order to help me to do X, Y and Z?
Okay, well thank you very much. It's been really interesting to talk to you and over this series of videos. Thank you so much for taking the time and sharing your kind of experience and wisdom with people, because I think it will help people tremendously understand, you know, how you've created a successful business and what's universal that they can apply to themselves. So thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching this. Hope you found it helpful and enjoyable.